This is data handling lesson, circle graph or pie chart. Okay, so here in circle graph you have, that means that you will be having a circle and the sectors. Here how many sectors we have here? 1 2 3 4 5. So in sector form we divide. Okay, like here time spent by a child during a day. Okay, how many hours does child spend? Like sleep 8 hours, school 6 hours, play 3 hours, others 3 hours, and homework 4 hours. So like that, this is time spent by a child during a day. Now another example, let us see how the pie chart or circle graph we have to do. Okay, age groups of people in a town. So 0 to 14 years, 30,000 people. Then 60 years and above is 20,000. 15 to 60 years, 50,000 people. Okay, so like this we divide into, the circle is divided into different sectors. Okay, number of sectors that represents, each sector represents how many, that means here age groups, for example age groups of people. So 0 to 14 years sector shows us 30,000 people between 0 to 14 years group of people. Okay, like this, these are the two examples. And what is this one, what is it, circle graph or pie chart? Let us see here a circle graph. Okay, this shows, a circle graph or pie chart shows the relationship between whole and its part. You can see here, this is a whole thing and its parts. Okay, whole means age groups of people in a town, that is called a whole. And then its parts is 0 to 14 years, 60 years to 60 years and above, like that it is. Okay, so a circle graph shows the relationship between whole and its parts. Okay, the whole circle is divided into, just now I told you, so it is sectors. The size of the each sector is proportional to the activity or information it represents. Okay children, now let us see one example. The proportion of the sector from for hours spent in sleeping. Okay, number of sleeping hours divided by whole day, that is number of sleeping hours is 8 hours divided by whole day is 24. So that gives you 1 by 3. Now the proportion of the sector for hours spent in school, number of school hours divided by whole day, that is equal to 6 by 24, that is equals to 1 by 4. Okay children, so now this is the example. Now let us see next drawing, how to draw pie charts or circle graphs. Okay, the favorite flavors of ice creams for students of a school is given in percentages as follows. Okay, flavors: chocolate, vanilla, other flavors. Percentage of students preferring the flavors, that is 50%, 25%, 25%. The total angle at the center of a circle is 360 degree. That means in a circle, you can see here, a circle gives you total angle is how much? 360 degree. The central angle of the sectors will be a fraction of 360 degree, that we have to take. You can see here, to find the central angle of the sectors, flavors: chocolate, vanilla, other flavors. Then next is students in percent preferring the flavors is 50%, 25% and 25%. Now the fraction 50 by 100, that is equals to 1 by 2. How you got here? 50 ones are 50 twos are 100. Okay, now 25 ones are 25 fours are, that is 1 by 4. The same thing here, 1 by 4 you get. This is in fraction. Now in a fraction of 360 degree, so that is 1 by 2 into 360, that is equals to 180. 1 by 4 into 360, 90. 1 by 4 into 360, 90 degree. Okay, this is fraction of 60 degree. Now to plot pie graph, pie chart or circle graph. Okay, first listen carefully all of you. First, this is a circle. Okay, you can take a 5 centimeter radius or 4 centimeter radius or 6 centimeter radius and draw a circle. Then after drawing a circle, first you have to see what is there. 50%, for 50% chocolate have 180 degree. So you have to plot, that is you have to use protractor and you have to draw 180 degree. Keeping protractor here, so you have to measure 180 degree. So here this much is how much? 180 degree. This is chocolate. Okay. Now next, then next is vanilla. Vanilla 25%. Okay. 25% you are getting 90 degree. Then keep the protractor like this and then measure. So you will get a 90 degree here. Okay. So then similarly next is another one, other flavor, same thing, 90 degree. So measure 90 degree. Okay. So you will get other flavors. This is how you have to draw a circle graph or pie chart. Okay. Now let us see example 1. Adjoining pie chart gives the, this is the pie chart I have given. Okay. Adjoining pie chart gives the expenditure in percentage on various items and savings of a family during a month. Okay. Now on which item the expenditure was maximum, and then expenditure on which item is equal to the total savings of the family. Then if the monthly savings of the family is 3000, what is the monthly expenditure on clothes? Okay. Now solution, expenditure is maximum on food. Okay. And then how we came to know that expenditure is maximum on food? Since you can see here percentage, 10%, 15%, 20%, 15%, 10%, here 15%, here 25%. So which is maximum? The food, 25% is maximum. Yes or no, children? So therefore, first one answer is expenditure is maximum on food. The next is expenditure on education of children is the same as the savings of the family. Okay, savings of the family, this is savings 15%, and one more is on education, expenditure on education, okay, for children is same. Then third one, 15%, it represents the savings, it represents how much? 3000 rupees, 3000. Okay, 15% represents 3000. Okay. Now therefore 10% represents 3000 divided by 15 into 10, that is equals to 2000. Okay, this is the third answer. Okay, I hope you all understood. Then next, let us move to next one. That is example 2. On a particular day, the sales in rupees of different items of a baker's shop are given below. Ordinary bread is 320, fruit bread is 80, cakes and pastries 160, biscuits 120, others 40. Okay, total is 720. Draw a pie chart for this data. Item here, ordinary bread, biscuits, cakes and pastries, fruit bread, others. Now sales is in rupees 320, 120, 160, 80, 40. Now in fraction, 320 by the total is, how we got here 720, this if you do the total you will get 720. So 320 divided by 720 is equals to 4 by 9. Okay, 120 divided by 720 is equals to 1 by 6. How we are getting, children? 2, 0, 0 will get cancelled. 12 ones are 12, 6 are 72. Similarly, here also 8 4s are 32, 8 4s are 32, 8 9s are 72. So, like that here in a similar way, here also 8 2s are 0, 0 will get cancelled, 8 2s are 16, 8 9s are 72. Okay. Then 0, 0 will get cancelled, 8 1s are 8 9s are 72. Okay. Then next 0, 0 will get cancelled, 4 1s are 4 8s are 32. So 18 is the answer. Now this is what the fraction we got. Now central angle, how to find out? 4 by 9, the fraction into 360. That is equal to, after simplifying you will get a 160 degree. So here we got here 9 4s are, then 4 4s are 16, 160 degree. 6 1s are 6 6 are 0, that is 60 degree. 9 1s are 9 4s are 36. 9 4s are 36. The 40 into 2 is 80. Then 9 1s are 9 4s are again 40 degree. Then 18 1s are 18 2s are, that is 18 20s are 20 degree. Okay. Now See children, if you add all these degrees, you will get again how much? 360 degree. Okay, the total degree, that is the total measurement in degree is of a circle is 360 degree. Okay, now ordinary bread, ordinary bread is 160 degree. That you have to write one baseline, then measure from here 160 degree. You will get, draw this is 160 degree ordinary bread, and then next 20 degree, sorry, next, okay, from here it has gone, from here 60 degree, you keep the protractor, 60 degree measure, biscuits you will get, then again biscuits is 60 degree, then cakes and pastries is 80 degree, then fruit bread is 40 degree, this is 20 degree. Okay, so this is how you have to draw pie chart. The next is 3.2 exercise. Exercise 3.2. A survey was made to find the type of music that a certain group of young people liked in a city adjoining a pie chart shows the findings of this survey. From this pie chart, answer the following. If 20 people liked classical music, how many young people were surveyed? Okay, then next is, which type of music is liked by the maximum number of people? Then if a cassette company were to make 1000 CDs, how many each type would they make? First one, 10% represents 100 people. Okay, first one, 20 people liked classical music. 20 people liked classical music. How many young people were surveyed? So 10% represents 100 people. That is, therefore 20 represents 100 into 20 divided by 10. 0 will get cancelled to 200 people. Okay, hence 200 people were surveyed. The next second question is, which type of music is liked by the maximum number of people? So which type of people liked by the light music, because maximum is 40%, liked by the maximum number of people. Then third question is, if a cassette company were to make 1000 CDs, how many of each type would they make? CDs of classical music is 10 into 1000 divided by 100 will get 100. Then CDs of semi-classical music, 20 into 1000 divided by 100. So you will get 2 zeros will get cancelled, 200. The next, CDs of light music, 40 into 1000 divided by 100, that is equals to 400. CDs of folk music, 30 into 1000 by 100, 300 will get. Okay, this is exercise 3.2. The next is now question number 2. A group of 360 people were asked to vote for their favorite season from the 3 seasons, rainy, winter and summer. Okay, which season got the most votes? Then find the central angle of each sector. Then draw a pie chart to show this information. Season, summer, rainy, winter. 90, 120, 150, 360. Okay, winter season got the, see here, which season got the most votes? You can see in the graph, winter season 150 is there. So maximum is winter season got the most votes. Then central angle of summer season. Second question is, find the central angle of each sector. Central angle of summer season is 90 into 360 by 360, that is 90 degree. Then central angle of rainy season, 120 into 360 divided by 360, 120 degree. Then central angle of winter season 150 into 360 divided by 360, that is 150 degree. Okay, this is second question. Third question is draw a pie chart showing the following information. The table shows the colors preferred by a group of people. Okay, blue, green, red, yellow, that is blue is 18, green 9, red 6, yellow 3. So total is 36. Okay, this is third one. So we have to draw graph also for this pie chart showing the following information. The table shows the colors preferred by a group of people. Okay, for this you have to draw pie chart yourself. Okay, pie chart you have to draw yourself. That is homework. Pie chart you have to draw. Okay, children, this is the homework. Now colors, have given calculations also here. Colors blue, green, you have to make a table like this, and in fraction you have to make like this. Central angle, this is what the central angle. So please draw the graph for this. Okay, the next fourth question. The adjoining pie chart gives the marks scored in an examination by a student in Hindi, English, Mathematics, Social Science and Science. If the total marks obtained by the students, okay, were 540, answer the following questions. In which subject did the student score 105 marks? How many more marks were obtained by the student in mathematics than in Hindi? Examine whether the sum of the marks obtained in social science and mathematics is more than that in science and Hindi. Okay, solution 1, say you can see here 540. Total is 540. Okay, here they have given in the question. Yeah, if the total marks obtained by the students were 540, and then first question is what? In which subject did the student score 105 marks? That is out of 540, 145 marks. That is 105 divided by 540, that is equal to 7 by 36. After simplifying, 7 by 36 into 360, that is equal to 70 degree. Now in Hindi, the student scored 105 marks. Second question, how many more marks were obtained by the student in mathematics than in Hindi? So that is 360 by 90, that is equals to 40 marks he obtained. Then that is, the 40 marks you will get. 70 minus 40 is equal to 30 marks. Okay, more marks, 30 marks more. Then third one, sum of marks in social science and maths is 97.5 plus 135 is equal to 232.5. The sum of marks obtained in science and Hindi 120 plus 105, that is equals to 225. Yes, the sum of marks in social science and maths more than that in science and Hindi. Okay, children, this is fourth question. The next is fifth is the number of students in a hostel speaking different languages is given below. Display the data in a pie chart. Okay, now language Hindi, English, Marathi, Tamil, Bengali, and then total here it is. Languages you have to write number of students, then in fraction and central angle. Okay, next is pie chart we have to draw here. So before drawing this pie chart, yeah, you have already done here. This is fifth one. Hindi, English. Fourth question. Yes. Yeah, this is fourth question. Yeah, fourth question. The table is here, children. Fourth question. For fourth question, subject, central angle, marks obtained. This is how you have to calculate. Then afterwards you have to answer these questions. Okay, children, have explained earlier. You might have got in your mind that how you got 97.5, all those things. So for that you have to refer this table, these calculations. Okay, understood, children? This is fourth one, fourth answer. This is also fourth answer. Okay, now fifth one. So we'll come back to fifth one. So here the languages they have given, number of students in fraction and central angle. Okay, now central angle, after calculating all those things you have to come to the graph. Okay, graph I have told already how to draw it. Okay, please draw it. And then this is 200 degree. First you have to construct 200 degree. So here you have to measure from here to here 200, then again here to here 60 degree, here to here 45, 45 to 35, 35 to 20. Equally, that means you will get it correctly here. Understood? So this is what the pie chart or circle graph. Okay children, so now let us discuss about exercise 3.3 in the next session. Okay, thank you children.